things. On the inside here, I added 1x1 angle iron because it was bowing. So I welded the angle iron on both sides. Now what I'm working on is a gate latch. Right there in the middle is where this is going to mount on that tab. So it'll be like that. And then there'll be a cable that runs down inside the cab. So I can pull on the cable, release the bed, bada boom. So wish me luck. I gotta weld this to the top. And then I gotta weld the plate in for mounting this. Operation, build a bed. So I'm just playing around because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna run this tubing I got, because I got a lot of it. Try to make a bed frame. It's gonna drop down pretty low around these tires. But before I committed to it completely, start working on the sides, I'm gonna remount my fenders. I'm cutting spacers. Here, I'll show you. These spacers right here. I wonder how much that costs nowadays. A stainless steel. It was a pretty long piece. So I only had enough to make 3, which is fine. Let's run 1 in the rear and 2 in the front. And then I still have the mounts down there. So I wanted to put this on first because this gives me an idea of the 2 bars on each outside of this fender. So I want them to go straight with it, because this is going to have to be cut to butt against that. So or the sides will be shaped around it, either way. But I'm just no experience on building a bed, just winging it. That's a piece right there. I don't know if I'm going to leave it like that or not. Probably not, but it's the right width. So what I did is I cut the end, that one, or after the fender, before the fender, the same. And that one's inside the inside with that cutout. So we'll update as we go. See what we come up with. All the links cut. So I'm gonna start welding them on right now. Shouldn't take me too long. I'll update it once I get it done. Shouldn't take too long. I'll update it once it gets done. Alright, got the leg things mounted. Turn this light on, maybe that'll help. So over here, now I gotta do, next will be the bar that goes on the top of all these. That'll be the top of the bed. And then I have to figure out what I'm gonna do back here. I might do like a 2x2, a little bit bigger, because it's got to support the tailgate. And then I might reinforce, gusset, and probably do some reinforcements this way too, from here to here. I still got to figure all this out. I'm just winging it. And then obviously the bed sheets will be connected down. Now I gotta do a lower frame too, because the bed's gonna go down to here or so, and then it's gonna go all the way down there to the bottom of the cab. So still gotta figure all that out. I'm just kind of learning as I go. Soon I'll get the sheet metal, and then we'll go from there. So it's still going to have the traditional on top of all this, the angle piece with the tube that runs across on the 50s. So It's going to have that. This is a wider bed than traditionally. Normally it's 4 feet or so, which would be from the end of this to the end of this. That's the way it used to be. But I'm extending the bed out almost like a fleet side. Still gonna have the big, huge fender, but my bed will be 8 inches wider in total than a standard bed, but it's still gonna stay within the cab. See that there? And then the part with the tube will be right around here. Still be inside of this. Be right around here, so hopefully it works out. We're gonna start making some connector bars in the future. Do all that. I did upgrade the lift supports to these big, huge suckers. If I remember right, these do 124 pounds each, something like that, or 140. I think it's 140. I wish I could remember, sorry about that, but I think it's 140, so it's 280 pounds of lift, which will definitely handle this bed. The ones I have on there for my 300 Chrysler, they're right there. I think they're rated at 64 pounds or something like that. They have a 4-inch stroke. These have a 9-inch stroke, so I'm hoping I can figure out how to. I'm just learning these things too. I had no idea how they mount it. I got really lucky with doing that one, doing those. So hopefully with that 9-inch, it'll lift the bed a lot higher, which is what I want. But we'll see. I'm gonna finish up these sides and then I'll start messing with that again. Still got to work on the bottom now. Just go to the bottom of the cab in the front, bottom of the fender, rear. These ones here are not done. This is just an idea. This piece, this one here, they're just sitting there. What I'm doing is that's going to be the inner bed, and then that's going to lift up this way, because I'm going to have to put the gas tank back here, 20 gallon. So what will happen is the inside of this bed, from inside to here, it's all going to lift up this way. So I'll have access to the gas tank back here, and then the whole bed, the whole entire bed tilts up this way. So I can get access underneath here where the air compressor and air tank and all that's going to be eventually. So it's coming out good. These plates here are going to be welded like that for support on these corners because the tailgate. But they're also, there's going to be bolts, 2 bolts through here, so this will hold the frame to the bed for the big tilt, just like these 2 bolts here. So I'll have 2 on this side, 2 on this side, so it's kind of like a big gusset. Then I'm going to use these. They're pretty heavy. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to go this way or if I'm going to turn them this way. I'm probably going to go that way to make my tailgate smaller, because the tailgate's going to latch onto these, so that's probably what I'll do. We'll see. There it is. It's a big bed. It's about 8 inches wider than a stock bed. Stock bed's about 4 feet. I think I've mentioned that before. So I'm about 4 inches past it.